It's J Moya. And hello, Aries. This is something special. This is a swift change for a better tomorrow. Forgive my nails. I'll get them done tomorrow because I really just wanted to honor this time and honor this reading. It holds very dear to my soul and my heart. This is an emotional release for you, Aries. This is an abrupt, swift change to put you back into focus, to honor thyself. And honoring yourself, Aries, you are honoring and respecting and acknowledging your inner being. You are taking better care of yourself. Most of you are sick. I'm not gonna say that, for the baby of the zodiac that you're sick in your mind or anything. You're literally your health. Most of you really need to honor yourself right now, and take heed with the Taurus full moon. And there's a fire that's been ignited in you, a winds of change fire with the Aries full moon that took place. Venus now being in retrograde is really, really grounding you to just think about what you're doing for you. When was the last time you did something to honor your health, to respect yourself, to take those feelings, those fiery feelings that make you want to act first and not think? When was the last time you sat with those feelings, Aries, and you honored your intuition? Aries, you are powerful. You deserve love. Aries, gift yourself in abundance by honoring and gifting yourself love. Aries, you are beautiful. You handsome. You deserve love. You want to focus on calling in your soulmate. You want to do for the soulmate. Aries, I need you to do for you. Aries, I need you to do for your health. Aries, I need you to know that your health is your wealth, Aries. Joy, Aries, that's what you need. I ain't gonna give you the same reading that you could just use Aries reading and you find it all over YouTube. I'm gonna give you something to give you a breakthrough so that you could find your joy, Aries. Aries, you're beautiful. Forgive my nails, Aries. You're beautiful. And you are vibrating on a level to find and attract your soulmate if it's not already here. For some of you, Aries, your soulmate came back through your children. Through your children, Aries. Your children are your future, Aries. That's why your health is your wealth. You need them coins for the babies. The babies are the future. Some of you Aries been gifted a son. Some of you Aries been gifted a son and a daughter. Some of you Aries been gifted 2 sons and 2 daughters. Y'all been gifted children. The children gave you pure joy. Flesh of your flesh. Bone of your bone. Joy from within, Aries. Shine your light from within, Aries. Rise, Aries. You are divine. I see them high priestess cards in my head, Aries. You magical. Something special about you. That's why people always run to save you, Aries. But I need you to run to save you. I need you to believe in you, Aries. I don't need you to start going around talking about people or being mad at people and pointing the finger at everybody else. I need you to point it at you, Aries. What did you do? Ask yourself. Self? What did I do to have me feeling so empty? To have me looking for love outside of myself? To have me feeling unfulfilled where I can't find joy within myself? Because it's once you find it within you, you'll attract the soulmate. But you got to give yourself joy first, Aries. Express love, Aries. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Aries, you're fiery. You take initiative. Boom, ram. You get it? Go out and get your love. You love him. Go love him. But I need you to love you first. I need you to love you first. Just a little bit more than you going out to express your love to him. I need you to express your love to yourself first, Aries. I need you to believe in you when nobody else believing in you. I need you to be in the shooting in the gym when nobody believe in you, Aries. You need to believe in yourself, because in believing in yourself, Aries, you will find your health. And whatever's going on with your sickness, some of you got issues. Some of you, you are battling some serious illnesses, and I'm sending you all the love and light and healing. Some of you really, stress really. Aries, you a warrior woman. You strong. Some of y'all in the court systems fighting for the joy of your life, your children, with somebody who you thought was a soulmate. They left you pregnant with joy that you later found the one that looked like you, talk like you, act like you, got that fiery Aries energy, masculine, like, oh, you wanna lie to me? You so strong, baby. I need you to be strong for you now, because in being strong for you, you being strong for them kids. Call on Archangel Michael to cut some cords for you, baby. Some emotional cords from the illusion. But it was a blissful illusion because it brought you joy. Your children is your future. Express yourself to yourself first, and then somebody will be worth expressing your love to. But right now, for most of you Aries, the focus really needs to be on yourself. And don't think there's anything wrong in taking time to love you, or taking time to be with yourself, and taking time away from the family, away from friends, away from the children, away from your parents. A lot of you Aries need to know and learn that telling your mother, no, this is my business. It's my relationship. We're going to go on about it my way. A lot of you Aries need to learn how to tell that man no. You ain't about to have me and have your cake and eat it too. Ain't no IOU in here. That's why a lot of you Aries, there's been a lot of issues and drama in your life just to get you at this point in time, to check you. Check yourself. Then you check your health. And then in checking your health, you correct it. And by correcting it from within, by law of the universe. It changes without. Now, I should have did my nails because I didn't know I was going to get down like that. But I knew, and I set an intention to show up for me. Despite my pain and agony, Aries, I relate to you, Aries. I look up to you, Aries. You have always been beautiful to me, Aries. You have always been that strong figure, that motherly figure. You're not going to sugarcoat anything for anyone, Aries. I'm not about to make it sweet because you can't do with how I express my words. If I love you, I will tell you no. If I love you, I'm going to tell you, girl, Aries, thank you for always telling it like it is and being the example of the change we want to see. Aries, you have always been the example of the change I want to see. Aries, you have always been bold. If anything, Aries, if ever we had any differences, big sis, little sis, baby of the zodiac, I had to find the balance within me, Aries, because you are the baby of the zodiac, but you are the most important. Now I need you to look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are important. That's why you first, baby. That's why no matter what, you always got back up. No matter what fight you going through, whether it's financial, whether it's emotional, whatever it is, Aries always has somebody on their team. Shooting with them in the gym? Yes, Aries. Can't nobody enter your life and leave your life and not remember you, Aries. You might have a hot temper, baby, but you the one to remember. There's something special about you. You know it too. All your life you had to fight. I got your back, baby. Tough love is the best love. And you know me, I'm a Scorpio. So I won't sugarcoat things just to make you feel good. And Aries, your actions make me evolve. Your actions made me wise. Your actions made me who I am and where I am today. It took two special Aries for me to step through this portal. 11, here's my gift from heaven. Two special Aries. And the greatest joy was for me to show my Aries my gift through another Aries. It took the mature Aries and the immature Aries to activate the Libra in me. Justice, Aries, is here for you. Justice, Aries, is fighting for you, Aries. I don't need no cards to read you, baby. Justice is here. Because it took an Aries to birth a Libra. It took an Aries to birth love. It took an Aries to birth a Scorpio. It took an Aries to befriend a Sagittarius. It took an Aries to birth any Scorpio, any horoscope, any Taurus, any Gemini. Once an Aries cross path with you, they your mama. Because if your mama ain't beat your ass, the Aries gonna beat your ass. That's what's so fiery about them. They don't put up with bullshit. And Aries don't care if you a Cancer, if you a Pisces. And Aries don't care who you is, Leo. And Aries don't care. They just don't care. Because if you're going to come in with 2% of love and offer them, 98%, they're going to tell you to shove it and stick it where the sun don't shine. And Aries could do bad all by their lonesome. Bad all by themselves. Because in doing bad, baby, they still joyful. With or without your ASS. So some of you Aries, I'm so proud of you for walking away. It took you walking away to inflict the change around other people who thought that they couldn't be all by themselves. Shooting in the gym, and then guess what, Aries? For the one that slept on you, the one that made your stomach this big, Aries, like twice. Some of y'all got like two babies by this one energy, and this energy was a night. Them back promises was never going nowhere. Them back promises was never going nowhere. And you express yourself. You express your love, Aries, and you realize that the love wasn't coming around. And you realize that, the engagement that you was looking for was nowhere to be around. And then you realize that your pockets was, shattered and broken because your heart was broken, Aries. Oh, baby. You got a Sagittarius that loves you. You got a Gemini that's crazy about you. You got a Scorpio that is in the underworld and all up in the physical and spiritual and mental everywhere, securing that bag for your energy. Oh, for the ones that brought you joy, Aries, we're going to take care of it, because self-love is liberation. Self-love is freedom. Self-love is financial freedom. Self-love is joy. Self-love is kindness. Self-love is respect. Self-love, Aries, is what you gift yourself right now. I'm proud of you, Aries, for putting your foot down. I'm proud of you, Aries, for being consistent with yourself. Some of you, Aries, found new love. You deserve it, baby. Forgive my nails, because you deserve it. And I really wanted to, get my nails done and come up here looking Gucci for you. But I said it's okay, because I'm going to come on here. And I'm going to uplift my sisters. I'm going to uplift my brothers. Whether the nail polish chipped or not, when I come back on live and I jump on here with my romance angels, I'm gonna do what I got to do for Aries. Because in doing me, unapologetically being spiritually me, Aries, we breaking through the change together. Let's talk about change, Aries. You don't like change, baby. You don't like when someone comes in and, ruins what you perceive would be the life, that you want. Because you really don't get down like that. A lot of people know not to mess with you like that, because you don't come at people like that. If they don't come at you, you don't come at them. Right, Aries? But for some reason, Aries, whenever your feelings get hurt, you run to your family. And guess what? Because you're the baby of the zodiac, they don't want to hear anything. She crying? He crying. Ain't nobody was in there shooting it with Aries. They always got your back. But Aries, you fiery. You fiery because you honest. And because you honest with yourself. If self-love ain't the best love, right, Aries? You realize that. Sorry, baby. The camera went off. As it went off, this card came out. So you know self-love. You now know it. I can't wait to see, you know, how you behave and how you look when Venus goes out of retrograde in November. Aries, like this full moon in Aries has done you well. And it's an honor, Aries, to know an Aries. And it's an honor for me to know two Aries that I'm aware of right now. But, you know, birth dates never been so important to me in my life, you know. And my oldest sister is an Aries, and she's the mother of the family. She's the backbone. She's everything. And my bonus baby's mother is an Aries. And she's yet to know she's everything. And the only way to bring a Libra justice to balance everything out, because you know I like to, how may I be of service to you? You know? Let me get my food out. Hey Aries. This thing's safe. I want to cancel streaming. Hell no. So Aries, the card that came out, and I was, you know, just, you know, putting the gratitude out that you inspire me, Aries. I can't wait to meet a whole bunch of Aries. Like I was getting teary-eyed and stuff like that because my Aries, the one that I love the most, the one that can't no Aries ever take her place, you know, this my Aries. My sister, my oldest sister. If you follow me on Facebook, you know, you've seen everything and you've seen me in my emotional release and things like that. And you know, she's, you know, fighting with cancer. You know, we strong, we warrior women. We cry a little bit, you know, and then we get ourselves back up because, you know, we have to engage ourselves because, you know, cycles of life, it's a rhythm. And, you know, the rhythm, when you perfect and study your own rhythm, you know, it's unique. You know, everything happens for a reason and everything is in divine order. So right now, the cycle and rhythm is Cancer, and it is a reoccurring cycle because my mother, Moia, she had breast cancer. And right now, you know, my sister's been battling cancer, you know, for a few years now, and we won the fight, and then it came in, and then, you know, it started moving at a rapid pace. And right now, I'm believing in what I cannot see. And instead of crying about it and not, you know, honoring myself and loving myself, which is what my Aries taught me, to love myself no matter what. You know, instead of crying, you know, I did have my husband come in to, you know, uplift my spirit as well. And some friends on Facebook, you know, to uplift my spirit as well. To the point where I'm not crying, you know, right now. I have work to do. I have goals to set. I have, you know, people to be of service to because in this box, you know, What got me here was two different Aries, and what got me here was a Sagittarius, a Gemini, another Scorpio, like, gosh, all of y'all. And today's Monday, it's an emotional releasement day, you know. It's a day, to honor yourself. And if you're familiar with the ones that came before you, they're your family. They're your family, Aries. Your ancestors are your family, Aries. So for a lot of you, Aries, there's some things that you need to forgive your parents for. I'm not just going to read you, Aries. I told you I'm doing this up. I'm doing it for you. Anybody can go anywhere and Google or type Aries reading on YouTube, and you'll have an abundance of, Aries readings, and maybe people who took the time to put some nail polish on their fingers. I don't care. Aries. So I feel a tug and pull at your heart chakra, and it's pulling from someone you had children with, and it's pulling from your parents. Aries, you are the baby of the zodiac. Yes, you are, but you a grown woman. If a man or a woman, Aries, is pulling your energy in a soulmate relationship, that means you having sex. And that means sex is procreation. You had some babies, Aries. So, Aries, your heart is feeling some type of way. Yes, it is. That's why you all on your feelings, crying yourself a pity party. Aries, that's not like you. You fire, baby. Off with the head. Burn down the house and the bridge. Don't let the past come back. For this emotional releasement, I feel a lot of women. And for some reason, even though this is a Aries reading, I'm picking up on a lot of fiery energy with, like, in Tarot, the Emperor. The Emperor is Aries, but that's that masculine energy, that Mars energy. And there's some water signs with a hints of that in their chart. So you Aries women, you have a joyful new beginning in front of you through your children. And with that birth, Aries, I don't know if it was in, the water and fire being meshed from different energies. That pregnancy was very stressful for a soulmate type of relationship, and it was also stressful for a self type of relationship with yourself, because a lot of Aries, there's some going back and forth to the hospital. There's some going back and forth with yourself. There's some going back and forth with you not realizing yourself and your power and your inner power. And you've been looking for a lot of answers with in spirituality. You've been praying about it to the point, sometimes you get upset you're not praying. You're like, you're doing everything, but you keep falling on your ass. Aries, you got this. You got this. Some of you, have been, really, really, fine tuning, going back, like Mercury being in retrograde type of stuff. Like, you're going back to reread certain papers, going back to rethink certain past memories, certain things that was said in the past. It's like being called back to you to get a second look at it, so that you won't recycle that past karmic energy back into your new. Got some grudges, holding on to grudges from your parents. You got to forgive your parents about putting the hurting on you. that you really put on yourself because you don't listen. So you got parental issues. You don't like people telling you what to do. You have relationship issues. You don't like people telling you what to do. You have self issues because you don't honor what yourself tell you to do. You're not the baby of the zodiac. You're grown. And this fight, you gotta fight it by yourself. We watching. We got you. But you have to fight for you. Go now and fight for yourself. Emotional release. Express yourself in a creative way. You're very creative. You know how to cook. Some of you know how to cook. Some of you don't. Some of you know how to dance. Some of you don't. Find you. Find you. Emotional release. Nurture thyself. Thy health is thy wealth. Venus is opposite the moon. Conjunct the sun. Change to implement. Burst of energy to inflict change. Aries in full moon. Lit some fire to our emotions. That's everybody. And it's time to keep your world in love-centered feelings. It's time to ground. Listen to your heart, value the body. Your soul is evolving in love. It's evolving in loving thyself. It's evolving in honoring and respecting thyself. So there's a situation that you let go of. You believe in yourself that you could do it, and you did it. That allowed you to go out and start a new beginning for you and your joyful joy. Remember your children. You're doing it for the future. You're building an empire. You're building something for your children by healing your family issues. Some of you are working on your relationship with your parents. Some of you actually have your parents, and some of you are actually engaging your parents' spirit because you're looking for guidance in a spiritual form. So that's you kind of coming out the closet. Some of you have walked away from religion and you just have a more spiritual way about things. You believe in church, yes you do, but you don't believe in some of the stuff in the Bible. It doesn't make sense to you because you are very wise. We're very wise for your age. All of you, grown, not grown, all of you are wise for your age. That's why you guys, make certain decisions. People be like, damn, it had to be an Aries to free themselves like that. Because Aries, once they own it, they gone. They gonna get their joy whether you got their back or not. So some of you, you know, left religion. Some of you really started looking at financial freedom different. Some of you do not agree with, working for somebody else. You can do it yourself. So a lot of you started really clearing your energy, clearing, just releasing. If somebody that was in your life, if it was a father, a husband, or a brother, or a son, that Osiris energy, that golden erection energy, the energy that comes mesh with the divine to create a father, husband, brother, son type of energy. So Aries, for the most part, a lot of Aries are in their emotions and, off the bandwagon because of a man, a very special man. But maybe he's not special for you, and it's okay, because Osiris, in his darkness and void, he fathered a child, Osset. Osiris fathered a child, and that child brought liberation and balance to the world. Now let's talk about balance. Everything has balance. The divine feminine and the divine masculine. That's two, right? They made three. And that three had both of them in it. Into me see, into you see. Now you're seeing. You're seeing the situation for what it is. So somebody promised you something, somebody said they would do something, and you had to free yourself. You had to put a shield up, a spiritual, mental, and physical shield up. You had to use your creative expression. You have to visualize being safe from this person and what they've done to you, said to you. But spirit is asking you to see the other person's part of you. Yeah, they hurt you. Yeah, they did. God don't like ugly. Spirit has brought balance to the situation. That's why you got your kids. He gonna get his. This is mainly for women. Monday is ruled by the moon, and Yamanja is the mother to all. And that's crazy because, like, look at this. You see, it's a moon. There's been a lot of gossip, deception, manipulation to block your vision, spiritually. Some of you had to relocate, get a new house. Some of you had to relocate within your mind. Some of you had to relocate in spirit because it was just too much for you. That's why spirit came in to tell you that, hey, you got to let this go because something was hurting you and it has to go now. And you believed in yourself that you could do it. And you came out of the darkness within yourself. And you did it. And now you're expressing yourself. A lot of you are expressing yourself on the internet. A lot of you are expressing yourself within the family. Like things that you did not know you were capable of doing, like speaking up for yourself, fighting for yourself, fighting for your life, fighting for what you believe to perceive to be right. You started to focus on yourself, and then you brought balance to yourself. So all the lies and the gossip, you started seeing right through it. Aries, if you want a detective in your life, you want somebody who gonna find the truth, get you an Aries. They gonna find the truth. They gonna find the truth. They focus. They stay focused. They gonna find the truth. They gonna find the truth. Aries gonna find the truth. So spirit is telling you to see the other person's point of view. So for some of you Aries, you need to see the father's side of the truth. For some of you Aries, you need to see the husband's side of the truth. For some of you Aries, you need to see the brother's side of the truth. For some of you Aries, you need to see the son side of the truth. For some of you, you need to see all of it. Because this one man, Osiris, is the father to your son, and he's your husband, and he's basically your brother. Because, you know, when we were born, you know, when we were created, you know, that flame had a feminine and a masculine energy, you know, so we both, but this is just strongly picking up on you seeing the other person's side of you. Because, you know, if you're the baby of the zodiac, it's time for you to find emotional fulfillment by, you know, evolving, and not, you know, just thinking about doing something and then doing it without thinking about it. Like whatever comes to your head, you just run and do it. No, you got to ground yourself. You got to think about it. You got to contemplate. And you need to find within yourself, to go within yourself and to heal these family issues so that you won't keep attracting these broken men, broken women into your life. Okay? All right, Aries. So, I believe you have a relationship with your mama that needs healing. For some of you, you don't have the chance to heal the relationship with your mama per se because your mother has passed away. My condolences. So you need to heal that within yourself so that you could get rid of that karmic way and let that cycle end. My husband making noise. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gestures. The same thing I say to you. So you need to start loving you. So that's the interruption that came through. And for you, divine timing is in the work and your love life right now, and this one isn't it. This where you going with your joyful babies. This ain't your Osiris. But it brought a positive change. It didn't work out. But it was worth waiting for. Because it gave you some babies. For some of you got one baby. You got a son, maybe. By someone young, baby. Close in age to be your brother, baby. Some of you got it by your husband, baby. And it's a positive change. For the better. Even though it doesn't look like it's better, you know. The universe just had to come in and teach you a lesson. Because you always think it's all about you. For some of you, the immature ones. But the wise ones, they know. They always stayed focused. And they always seen the matter for what it was truly was. And that's y'all high priestess, mature women. Y'all probably up in the 40s, late 30s. Y'all smart. Yeah, the young Aries and the old Aries should get together. Because y'all could, you know, stay focused together and go through your emotions together. Because it takes an Aries to understand an Aries. Y'all crazy about love. About love. If y'all love somebody, y'all love somebody. And if they lie to you, and you give them a chance, and they lie to you, and you give them a chance, you be like, what the hell? I give them too many chances. Gone. I can do bad all by myself. Aries. Now get quiet. You need to love yourself so that the next time it's in reverse, the next time this come around, you'll know your past relationship energy. Like, you'll know what's for you and not for you. It took this whack person to come in to bless you and to further help you build your empire by creating a baby with you. You see what I'm saying? The bloodline is your wealth. So you need to start taking care of your health. Your feelings are worth exploring, and so is your health. Reconcile with yourself and ask yourself, what can I do to be of better service to you? You got to clear your energy. Them was in your cards earlier, baby. You got to clear your energy, Aries. Stop thinking about that person. Stop thinking about that job. Stop thinking about that doctor visit. Visit yourself within your mind. Gift yourself some love. Manifest your new beginnings, because your new beginnings is here right now. Stay focused and use your creativity. Can't nobody do it like you, fire baby. This new dream could be the one. Some of you met somebody new. Yeah, they could be the one. But because you're holding on to some past BS, the new one looking like, man, you stuck on the past. I'm about to go find me a new one. Don't let that happen. Because the chemistry that you feel with this new person, it's a strong magnetic connection. Because it's meant to be. It just so happens that you come with kids. Trust.
Oh yeah, that bitch smell good.
Trust that bitch that smells good.
Janine, you okay?
I'm okay.
The fuck is?
Unrequited love. This attraction or chemistry is not worth exploring anymore. There's not enough attraction or chemistry, so it doesn't smell good enough. It don't look good enough. It don't feel good enough. That's why it didn't work out. I'm gonna leave you with some healing. It hurts going through life. That life is your greatest teacher. Your soulmate out there. Love. I manifest love in my life in many ways. With love of all things are possible. Love is the great healer, replacing confusion, doubt, and fear with faith in others and oneself. Show yourself love. Show your love freely to others and feel their love in return. Stop blocking your soulmate. Love yourself, respect yourself, and you'll attract the soulmate, the romantic love, by enjoying this moment, enjoying life as it comes. no matter how hard it gets. Get to know you. Stay opportunistic about love and life. And don't forget to express yourself. By doing that, you're freeing yourself and giving yourself a chance and permission to love yourself. So have the heart-to-heart conversation with you. Give yourself a chance for love by loving you first. Self-love is the best love. I'm gonna go do my nails and give myself some love and eat dinner and go engage myself and drink some water because I'm releasing too much water by crying about things that I cannot control. So to tame that fire, baby, you might just need to cry it out. Release it, free yourself from it. That's the card that told you that. Free yourself, unicorn baby. You're magical, you're powerful, you're strong, you're beautiful, you're handsome, and there's love out here for you. Okay? One more card from the Ascending Masters and I'll let you go. Or else I will go. I love you, Aries. Your fiery side, your bad and your good side, because Aries, you made me who I am. Listen. Listen to me, Aries. I tell you something. Listen to your own rhythm. Honor your cycle. Honor your heart. You are unique. You are beautiful. You are smart. You got this. You know this, so listen to yourself. That dream ain't too big, Aries. That love ain't too big. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low. You got to love you first. Let it go. Okay, here we go. What's it gonna take to love you, baby? No more sad tears. You going to the hospital, do something about it, baby. Make a sacrifice for you. You deserve love, but you got to love you first. And for those of you who have somebody in your life, this could be the one. But ask yourself, are you the one? Are you the one, Aries? Yes, you are. Because I love you and I told you so. You are the one. So listen, 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 listen. You're the one, baby. Peace.